Ever pondered about the enigma that is the sea or the adrenaline rush that surfing provides? Imagine then the coastal town of Eldritch Haven, a place sandwiched between jagged cliffs and the expansive, mysterious ocean. Here, a legendary wave known as the Abyssal Swell reigns supreme. This isn't your average wave, it boasts a supernatural allure, a siren's call to the brave and adventurous. Its power, they say, is otherworldly, capable of thrusting you to unimaginable heights or pulling you into the ocean's inky enigmas. The Abyssal Swell, a marvel and mystery, whispers promises of glory and danger. The thrill-seekers, the wave riders, they all converge here. Drawn like moths to a flame, they are captivated by the wave's allure. Among these thrill-seekers was Ethan, an adventurous soul captivated by the mystique of the Abyssal Swell. His story, though, is one for the ages. Under the gleaming glow of the moon, Ethan embarked on a journey to conquer the mythical wave. The coastal town of Eldritch Haven lay behind him, its silhouette fading into the obscurity of the night. Ahead, the open sea beckoned, its vast expanse shrouded in darkness. As he approached the abyssal waters, an eerie stillness fell. The ocean, it seemed, held its breath in anticipation, its surface a mirror reflecting the lunar brilliance. Undeterred by the foreboding atmosphere, Ethan paddled into position, his heartbeat echoing the rhythmic lullaby of the ebbing tide. Suddenly, he felt it. The abyssal swell surged beneath him, a living entity awakened from its slumber. The wave rose like a towering monolith, its crest shimmering with an otherworldly luminescence, and then he was riding it, this force of nature, this supernatural wave that whispered tales of legend and lore. For a fleeting moment, Ethan experienced the exhilarating rush of riding a force beyond mortal comprehension. But as the wave reached its zenith, the mesmerizing luminescence turned ominous. The once captivating radiance now cast a chilling hue across the abyssal swell. What had begun as a dance of man and sea, a symbiotic waltz of the surfer and the wave, twisted into a haunting tango. The wave, no longer a benign force, morphed into a monstrous entity. Its shadowy tendrils, in a terrifying display of sentient power, reached out to ensnare Ethan. The sea, his once trusted ally, rebelled against him. The abyssal swell, a sentient entity now, was pulling him towards the inky abyss below. This was no longer about the thrill of the ride, it was a fight for survival. Panic and desperation intertwined as Ethan battled against the monstrous wave. Just as the last glimmer of hope seemed to be swallowed by the dark waters, a figure emerged from the depths. Cloaked in a tattered wetsuit and crowned with seaweed, the figure was spectral, a ghost of the sea. It extended a skeletal hand, and with a strength that belied its spectral form, pulled Ethan free from the abyssal swell's clutches. Gasping for breath on the shoreline, Ethan watched as the spectral figure vanished back into the depths. His heart pounded in his chest, a wild drumbeat echoing the adrenaline-fueled drama that had unfolded under the moonlit sky. The ocean's secret was revealed, its guardian had made a choice, and Ethan was left with a tale that would echo through the ages. From that fateful night, the tale of the haunted abyssal swell took on a life of its own. The coastal town of Eldritch Haven was abuzz with whispers and wide-eyed tales of the wave that was more than just a wave. It was spoken of as a portal, a gateway that unveiled the ocean's deepest secrets to those brave or foolish enough to ride its supernatural tides. A spectral guardian, they said, dwelled in its shadowy depths. Cloaked in a tattered wetsuit and crowned with seaweed, the guardian watched over the abyssal swell, extending a skeletal hand to save those entrapped by the wave's malevolent force. A force that once held Ethan in its chilling grasp. Ethan, the adventurous soul who dared to dance with the abyssal swell under the silver glow of the moon, became a cautionary tale. His encounter, a vivid reminder of the respect the ocean commands, was shared in hushed tones around campfires and in the quiet corners of local hangouts. His story served as a warning to those who sought to challenge the abyssal swell, to tempt the mysteries that lurked beneath its surface. It was a lesson in humility, in the understanding that some forces of nature are beyond our mortal comprehension. Thus, the legend of Ethan and the abyssal swell lived on, a testament to the mysteries lurking beneath the waves.